I was on. This is not gonna be a long episode. I don't even know if you want to call it an episode. I got my little pineapple juice, my little pina colada juice, because I'm giving up on alcohol until my birthday, and then I'll give it up again. But anywho, I want to talk to y'all about this video that's going around about this guy, J Rello, all in Kenya, talking about these ladies and they're unattractive and all this other type of stuff. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all seen the video. If y'all haven't seen the video, I'm gonna recap it for y'all real quick, real quick. So he takes his dry, dusty ass to Kenya, and he tries to talk to this young lady. I'm not sure if they were at the club, but it was outdoors. It was dark. You know how after the club, you know, you mingling, trying to, see what's up. And so he like, hey, come here. First of all, this is a lady. You don't talk to women that way. That was your first mistake. Then it was just his whole arrogance. Like, it was the arrogance for me. Sir, have you seen yourself? Let's start there. Two, when she says she wasn't having it, she wasn't going for it, right? And she was just like, I work hard for my money, ninja. She was like basically like, I'm not here for it. I'm not a shawo. I'm not here for the games. So she checked him real quick because she already sensed what type of time he was on, and rightfully so. What makes you think that you could just talk to people like that, no matter where you are in this world? Second video I see. Oh, no. Let me go back. Then he goes on to say, oh, I didn't like her attitude. Yeah, after you talk to this lady like she was not even a homeless person, a stray dog. Actually, you shouldn't be talking to anybody like that, even a fur baby. So now you in your feelings because she checked you, and you're saying, oh, she mid anyway. If we were in Houston, then she would be the last one to be chosen. Child, being in Houston, you wouldn't even let unless I'm okay. I'm gonna paint a picture for y'all. If he was in Houston, the only way that women would be talking to him is if he had a section, he was buying bottles, and he invited women over to his section. And one thing, if y'all don't know about Houston women, the turn up, Houston women will drink you up under the table. Because we're going to start at brunch. We already pre-gaming at the house. And then we're going to the day party. Then we're going to the night party. And then we're going to after hours. We're staying out and we're partying till the sun comes up. So, with that being said, the only way that he would be attracted to any woman in Houston, because come on now, Houston got some of the most beautiful women in the United States, if might I say the world. I mean, that's where I'm from, so duh. But that's neither here or there. It doesn't matter where you're from. You don't go somewhere and disrespect their women. And from what I can tell, the video was really dark. It looks like he was with someone that was from South Africa. So you're around someone and then you're disrespecting their women where he's from. And I'm pretty sure he may have sisters, mothers, aunties, all of that good stuff. Kenyan women, they me and did. I'm like, so embarrassed. So embarrassed. Then there's another video of him. I'm like, who is this clown? And the only reason I even knew about it because somebody made a response video. I'm like, what is this about? But on my other YouTube channel, when I had the podcast on that channel, I talked about the passport bros, and the men came from me in the comments. They called me bitter. They said I was an angry black woman, and that the men were going over to other countries and they were finding the good women and the good wives. But that's not what y'all going to do. That's not what y'all going to do. Y'all going to. I'm not saying y'all, but I'm saying these men are going over there in the hopes of finding somebody that will sleep with them for little to no money. That's what they're going over there for. There was another video of this man, and he was I don't know if he was in a room or a bedroom, a living room, whatever. The girl didn't look, you can tell that she couldn't grasp what he was really saying or what was going on. Like, you know how you talk to somebody and y'all speak different languages, you just, especially me, like, I'm in Mexico, I was like, yeah, just smiling and shaking my head because I don't know what the hell they're saying. That's kind of what that was giving. And he's talking about, oh, I'm gonna pop a pill, so because I know she's so bad. As soon as we, I'm a clown. Fucking clown. Oh my, like, if I knew that I could beat men up, hands will be dealt to people like that. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. It makes me so upset and it makes me so angry that women are getting treated like this. Because the audacity. And then there was another video. Of course, I did my research. I saved this because I'm like, I gotta watch these videos so because I want to talk to my people about this on the podcast. And he just ranting. And I haven't seen no bad Johns. First of all, you look like somebody's uncle. Speak correct English. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna use a little slang here and there, da da da. But what's a John? And I think in Philadelphia, that's a slang and whatever. It just sounds silly. You at your big age calling women that. And they're mid, they're ugly, this. It is some beautiful women in Kenya. So maybe you're going to the wrong places. I'm pretty sure it's definitely your approach. You tried to approach a woman that you thought was going. Let's just be real about that. Because the young lady that you had in the room with you talking about you need to pop a blue pill, she was pretty. And I'm almost positive you lured her there under false pretenses. It's given predatory behavior. And I know y'all like, Khadijah, that's a little extreme. It's not. It's not. These men are not trying to get to know these women. If y'all really want a traditional wife, y'all not trying, yeah, that's not what that's about. I'm all for love is not tied to a location. Right? I mean, I was engaged to somebody in Ghana. I moved to Ghana for a little while, not long, because I was like, hell no, I gotta get up out of here. Embracing their culture, right? One thing that I love about African men, they're providers. They're gonna take care of you, and they may be some lying, cheating. Not all of them. I had a good one, but I had two good ones actually. Anyway. What? Hold on. I lost my train of thought because I don't want to say too much. All right. But anywho, I love dating African men because they're providers. They're going to take care of you. They're going to give you the compliment, even though sometimes it may not always be genuine. But we're going to go for the plot. We're going to play the game, right? But you all are not embracing these people. We see it on 90 Day Fiance. Just look at Angela and Michael. What I want to see the passport bros go to Nigeria and try that shit that they trying over in Kenya and Thailand and all these other places. That's what I want to see. Y'all is going to be tied to a tire, doused in gasoline. That's if they don't hold you for ransom somewhere. Like, I'm not saying the stereotypes, but we know that this type of stuff, I know that this stuff happens. I'm not saying off what the media, I know this type of stuff happens. I have plenty of friends that are Nigerian. I know people in Nigeria. I know what goes on over there for the most part. So I'm not just being ignorant or whatever the case may be. But even if it's not even that extreme, y'all not going over to Nigeria and playing that game with them ladies over there. Because one thing about Nigerian women, baby, they love money. You think American women love money? Go to Nigeria. Go to Ghana. Go to Ghana. 1 week on that phone, over that phone conversation, school fees gonna need to be paid, rent gonna need to be paid, hair, nails, everything gonna need to be paid. But if that's what y'all own, you gotta pay to play. But at that point, you become a John, right? Because you're paying for intimacy. I guess that's the best way I could put it. without getting flagged on YouTube. I don't know how much I can say because this is my first time talking about this type of topic the way that I'm talking about it. So yeah, I'm just like, what is it? And maybe y'all in the comments can help me understand, if you are a gentleman watching this, why men so freaked out? I mean, 30, 40, 50s. You have been sleeping with women for a minimum of 10 years. No, it's giving no self-control. Weak in the flesh. But then y'all say, oh, I'm going over to another country so I can find me a proper traditional wife. No, you're going over there to sleep with women. And y'all catching diseases and coming up missing. Y'all taking y'all butt over there and not being able to come home because you ran out of money. You've been out there just making it rain. It's no shade. None. So before y'all get in these comments, oh, she bitter, let me tell y'all something. All of the men that I have seen that go to these other countries and solicit and prey on women, I wouldn't date them anyway. Not to say they want to date me. I don't care. I'm giving you my opinion. See, what people like to do is when you have an opinion on something and they don't agree with it, they try to come for your looks. You don't have to be attracted to me for me to have an opinion. And you're not going to beat me up. So what's up? No, let me stop because I'm getting hot. I'm getting delirious. It's time for me to have dinner. I need to get off this camera, y'all. But yeah, again, y'all know I love my black people. I love my black men, but I just want them to be held accountable. We as a people need to start holding each other accountable. Black men, y'all need to start holding each other accountable. It's not funny. It's not funny when people are saying stuff like this and y'all not saying y'all, it's just, a term that we use down in the South. And people are in the comments saying, oh, well, what's the move? Because I'm coming, I got some lined up. Is it that serious? If people were focused, and it goes for women too. I got an episode coming about the girlies too. If people were focused more on healing and doing the work, building some conversational skills, stop trying to lead with their bodies, their monies, their status, all of this would almost cease. People are just looking for validation in the wrong places. And we see it every day. It's just another form of validation. It's nothing wrong with going to a country and like, oh, you find somebody that's attractive, y'all kiki and hee and not to say I've never done it before, but I'm not going over there specifically like, oh, you know what? I know these men in Africa, they probably want a green card. Let me go see what's up. Let me go spend some Naira. Let me go spend some CD, some Rand, see what's good, see what I can get strange for a little piece of change. No. For what? All right, I'm done, y'all. I'm done. So I said I wasn't gonna hold y'all long, but it's been 14 minutes already. So let me go ahead and get off this camera. I got other stuff to do this evening. Okay. So I love y'all. Again, this is not a bad shorts black man, but these are things that's happening. These are things that we need to be aware about and aware of rather. And these are things that we need to have these type of conversations without us being negative towards each other, even if we have differences of opinions. So I love y'all. Protect your chest. I would say protect your chest. Protect your chest too. Protect your peace. If it don't feel right, it ain't right. Let's just love one another and enjoy life. Until next time, I'll see y'all. Bye.